Fancy Nancy, written by Krista Tucker. This is the front of the book, the front of the book, the front of the book. This is the front of the book, and this is the back. This is the back of the book, the back of the book, the back of the book. This is the back of the book, and this is the spine. Ooh la la! Mom made butterfly-shaped pancakes. Fancy pancakes always taste better, I say. I want fancy pancakes too, my little sister Jojo says. I want pirate pancakes. Arr! These are pirate pancakes, Dad tells her. They're shaped like gold coins from a pirate's treasure. Yay, says Jojo. Fancy pirate pancakes. Pirates aren't fancy, I tell my sister. They are to Jojo, Dad says. I like being fancy because it makes me feel unique. That's fancy for one of a kind. But I wonder, what makes everyone else feel fancy? What's your fancy? I asked my best friend Bree. Bree feels fanciest when she's collecting bugs. I think bugs are gross. You like bugs too, Bree reminds me. A butterfly is a bug. Oh, Muzio! Of course. What's your fancy? I asked Mom. Working in her garden makes Mom feel fancy. She likes planting seeds and watching them grow. What's your fancy? I asked Dad. Dad feels fancy when he's fixing antiques. That's fancy for something old. Dad makes old things new again. Now we can make new memories with old things. He made the bench new, but it was an old bench. He fixed it. What's your fancy? I asked my friends Rhonda and Wanda. We love soccer, says Wanda. Most of all, we like playing together, says Rhonda. Did you notice? Rhonda and Wanda look alike. They're twins, kind of like Callie and Shemai. What's your fancy? I asked my friend Lionel. Being funny makes me feel fancy. Fancy and excellent, he jokes. My neighbor, Mrs. Devine, is glamorous in zillions of ways. What's your fancy? I asked Mrs. Devine. She feels fancy when she does the cha-cha. That's a fancy kind of dance. We both feel fancy anytime we're together. My dog Frenchie adores when I dress him up. That sounds silly. A doggy likes to be dressed up. I just add a few accessories and voila! Frenchie feels like a fancy dog on the block. You see all the people being fancy? What did you think of the book? What's your fancy? What makes you unique? Because that's what she said in the beginning of the book. What did she say? She said, I like being fancy because it makes me unique. That's fancy for one of a kind. What makes everyone else feel fancy? So what makes you feel unique and fancy? One of a kind. Laylee, how about, do you have an answer? What makes you feel fancy, one of a kind, unique? What do you like?
I'd be nice.
You like when you be nice? It's really kind to be nice. And it's good to be kind, right? We're all about being kind, especially at the right place. You remember being kind when you went to the right place? You used to go to the right place. You went there for 2 years. And you were always kind to your friends? Always? Or you tried to be?
Always.
You always were? Tasia, what makes you fancy?
Playing.
Playing makes you fancy?
Yeah.
What do you like to play with?
Peppa Pig toys.
Peppa Pig toys. That's what. Zayden, what makes you fancy?
Playing video games.
Playing video games is what he likes to do. I'd love to hear what makes you fancy. And what was your favorite part of the book? Who was your favorite character? Do you like Nancy? Do you like Bree? JoJo? Do you like Lionel? Mrs. Divine? Dad? Mom? Who do you like?
I like Fancy Nancy.
Fancy Nancy's the main character. That is Fancy Nancy.
She's fancy like me. And you.
Well, thanks for reading with us.
Bye.